did you know that your baby boy will one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy must save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy is come to make you new? This child that you deliver and soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will one day rule the nation? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? The sleeping child you're holding is the great I am.
Welcome to Back to the Bible, the Holy Spirit, the Incarnation. In heaven, the heavenly hosts were gathered around the throne, but all attention was focused on the second person of the Trinity, God the Son. The Incarnation would soon take place. Perhaps it was then that he spoke these words: "Sacrifice and offering you did not desire, but a body you have prepared for me. In burnt offerings and sacrifices for sin you had no pleasure. Behold, I have come to do your will, O God." Hebrews chapter 10, verses 5 to 7. For generations, the smoke of burnt sacrifices had ascended to heaven from the earth. But those sacrifices could not bring redemption. They could not take away sin. They were only a picture of the sacrifice that Christ would one day make, dying on the cross. God the Son was ready to do the will of God the Father, to tear himself from the bosom of the Father, to humble himself to be born as a baby on earth. Gabriel had told Mary, "The Holy Spirit will come upon you, and the power of the Highest will overshadow you. Therefore, also, that Holy One who is to be born will be called the Son of God." Luke chapter 1, verse 35. This overshadowing is a picture of the overarching Shekinah, or cloud of light, by which God showed his presence above the Ark of the Covenant and between the cherubim in the Holy of Holies. Mary's body became the very temple of God. The Holy Spirit overshadowed or hovered over her in a way that caused her to conceive a child, and God became man in the likeness of sinful flesh. Romans chapter 8, verse 3. These words are taken from "Thou Who Was Rich" by Frank Houghton. "Thou who art God beyond all praising, all for love's sake became man, stooping so low, but sinners raising, heavenward by thine eternal plan. Thou who art God beyond all praising, all for love's sake became man." Verse for today: Jesus Christ made himself of no reputation, taking the form of a servant and coming in the likeness of men. And being found in appearance as a man, he humbled himself and became obedient to the point of death, even the death of the cross. Philippians chapter 2, verse 7 and 8. Your step for today. Write down 3 things that Jesus gave up when he came to earth. Prayer for today. Thank the Lord for sending his Son to die for us. Thank Jesus for making this great sacrifice. God bless you.